You focus on making money. You focus on, oh, this is the nice pattern lash. Where's the pattern I need to be focusing on? Yo, Sam, I saw you taking hot lob and showing me how that lot hob is about so that I can focus on it and make money with it the next time. That mentality, you are definitely not going to make money. You won't feel like, you know what? I have this trading under control. I'm not putting things out there, in the limbo. I know the best trades. I know the weak trades. Let me show you something. I'm just going to go back just for the sake of Will. Bro, this is power. This is power. Okay. Where do you draw that power? This is where you draw a power. GU is at the low. Notice the simple idiosyncrasies, small details. Notice GU did not touch the low. Look at SGD. Look at SGD. SGD did not touch the low. Now you have the mother, you have the queen, did not touch the low. And then the father, SGD, did not touch the low, right? Look at G, Swissy. Swissy touched the low. Will, can you see that, sir? Can you see that Swissy touched the low with Asia? Asia touched the low.
Mm-hmm.
And then look at GU. Asia's GU. GU's Asia did not touch the low. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Okay. So now you have GU did not touch and SGD did not touch. The Asias did not touch. But G Swissy touched with Asia, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you understand what I'm saying so far? Do you get it?
I think so.
Okay, let's fix it.
Mm-hmm.
You see that blue box?
Yep.
Do you know what low of the day and high of the day is?
Mm-hmm.
What is the low and the high? Tell me.
So do you mean the initial high or the actual high? So
Just,
the initial. So in this scenario, the initial low would have been the low of Asia, and the high would have been the high of Asia.
Sam, how do you explain it?
Yeah, the high and low of the day.
Yes.
The high and low of the day.
The high and low of the day. Our HOD is actually yesterday's high.
Yeah.
So we just call the blue traces, or the green traces in this case, the HOD and the LOD.
No initial lows. You've never heard me say anything about an initial low, have you?
Mm-hmm. No.
I've never spitted anything initial low and initial high. It's only this green line at the low, that's low of the day. That green line at the high, that's high of the day. Period. Just to simplify the high and low, because we are trading based off of those two lines. Anything that is initial is rubbish.
I've been watching Steve's videos.
Yes, but this is us now. This is Xtrillions shit.
Mm-hmm.
So you're only going to absorb only that. But the high and low is only that blue tracer, green tracer low, and green tracer high. Mm-hmm. These two things, right? These guys, one, and this thing, two. That is the high and the low. So you have this blue box. This blue box right here is right in the line, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you say simply that the blue box touched the low of the day. Simple. So blue box touched the low, but look at GU. The blue box did not touch the low. It's close to it. We call this G-Swissy a price hug. It's when the blue box hugged this line. That's a price hug or low of the day. Please write it down. Very important. So when you're talking about price hugs, we are talking about blue boxes touching the low or the high. So in this scenario, the Asia touched the low of the day, which makes it a price hug LOD. But now we are trying to find the power now. I want to go back to this thing of power. You have G-Swiss so far. She's the only one that touched the low of the day, right? Because as we've just seen that SGD didn't touch and GU didn't touch. So G-Swiss is the only one that touched, right? So look at EG. Did it touch or did it not touch, Mr. Hubbard?
It didn't touch, but it's very close.
Okay. Now it's time for your power structure. Where is the setup and why?
So the setup would be a stop punt, high drop. So
where? Not how. Where is the trade? Where is the trade? Because now you are using fractional disparity now for you to identify a trade that is going to run the entire London session. How do you define a setup and where do you define your power? Okay, let me explain. GU is at the low. Its Asia did not touch the low, but it's at the low because price, these red candles, they touched the low, right? Okay. GU close to low, price touched the low. Fantastic. SGD's price touched the low. It even made a dash of pink right there. Stop hunt low, price touched the low, but Asia did not touch the low. So you have GU, the major, the queen, and the father, the husband, which is SGD. SGD and GU, they are the same. That is match, right? But G-Swissy can't be a match. G-Swissy is not the same with GU and SGD. Do you or do you not agree?
I agree.
Okay. Why am I saying that? G-Swissy is the only one that is at the low, which means G-Swissy is alone. G-Swissy is not with the family. She's alone because EG is close to high. GU is close to low. Remember, EG is a major. EG is not a cross, if you guys did not know. EG is a major. So you have an EG as a major. You have GU as a major. And then you have this guy as an exotic. It's an exotic cross. So two majors are the same, opposite, but same. And then you have a cross, which is G-Swissy. G-Swissy is not a major, it is a cross. So you have GU and EG for majors. And then you have these two, which is SGD and G-Swiss as crosses. GSGD being the cross of the exotics, and this guy being the cross of the majors, G-Swissy. So to simplify it, Mr. Hubbard, G-Swissy is the only one that is at the low with Asia. Its Asia touched the low, but all the three GBPs, EG, G, SGD, and GU, they are the same, they are similar. So this is where you get to say, okay, I love gravity, bro. Everything that is up is going to pull it down. So I'm going to sell this because it is the major and GU is also a major. So two majors are the same. They are the same in the head. The head, this head that you see right here, look at the head of GU right here, and then look at EG's head. From a stop hand low rise, a stop hand high drop, look at this small head right here. This tiny bit of head, give me time. This tiny bit of head right here, it is the exact duplicate to a GU's low head.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Right here.
Just quickly, can you accept that I'm trying to record the screen quickly?
You are too late. I'll send you the right one.
Okay, thank you.
So
It's asking for your permission for some reason.
yeah. So what I'm trying to make you understand here is this is how you are able to understand your niche, your power. Okay, this is where you can unleash the hordes. Since you are the wolf. This is where you can unleash the hordes, the lots. Me, the calibers.
So would your entry have been the cord of wood pattern as well? Would that have come into it?
If you see, you are using the Steve references. It's still okay.
Yeah, I know,
it's
but you
still
said
okay.
about like the entry, you look for something like a doji or a railway track road or like an engulfing. What would be the entry for this? Would it be in the cord of wood?
Listen, after you see him making this cord of wood, right? This guy made a tiny out of the bands and back in. Do you see that?
Yeah.
He was out on the 68 levels, by the way. He was out. The moment he gets in, you need to check where is he getting in. When the moment he gets in right here, this cord of wood is completed, right? Look, let me try to see if I can. Ah, shit, this line doesn't penetrate. Okay, here it is. Okay, that's close. The moment he starts to get in right here, the cord of wood is completed. I'm going to, after the cord of wood, I don't just enter, okay, there's the cord of wood, bam. No, the moment he starts to make the blood in, I'm going to wait for something like a pullback because he loves to do that during the normals. Remember, the normals, this normal trade is accepted. The exotic, when they do this after 789, I no longer want to take anything that is exotic based because the 789 was actually for the exotics.
Okay.
I must enter during the stop hunt on the exotics or right after London, right after the beginning of London, right here. I should be in my trades. Those are the best trades. So when I see a blood in on ZOR during the stop hunt, I'm going to execute because the blood was made for the exotics. Now, the normals, the moment this guy makes a blood in after the whole thing, after the cord of wood and all that, the moment this guy starts to make the blood in, you don't just enter the way you would on the exotics. You are going to wait. Okay. So the moment he makes a blood in, you are going to wait. You're waiting for what? You are waiting for a pullback.
Yeah.
The moment he makes a pullback and the color of your direction is present, if he makes a pullback with a black candle, don't enter. If he makes a pullback with the color of where you are going, which is you're going red, he makes a pullback with a red candle. That's where you enter. Because the blood will have punctured the top thing right here. And the moment he makes a pullback and he's opening this thing right here, this is where the blood hits the mustard. We call this a blood mustard cross.
Accelerator, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Accelerator is when this vein pierces the low bands. That's where the run begins. But in the middle, it is when blood and the lady in yellow, una donna in yellow right here, this yellow line, this sentiment, the blood and the mustard, they come together, signaling to you that not only should you be in, but the setup, you are right in direction. The moment they go to the low bands, it is game over. Expect this to happen. So they make a punch, a vein out. Remember, this is a black thing is a vein, the red is the blood, this guy is the mustard. So the moment he makes a blood inside of the water, the blood goes to the mustard, and then the vein punctures the lower band, creating an accelerator.
Ah, okay.
That's a mouthful, but those are power plays. That's what by power I'm talking about that. So if you understand how those things come together right there, the confluence Steve talks about all the time, if you understand that for a confluence, you understand that is the perfect time for you to know, not trade, to know that you are right in direction.
Okay.
Then
So
you pile in.
with the normals, is there anything to think about in terms of spread at all?
Okay, before you get to spread, you need to understand how the dynamics of them, the dynamics of the families, before you can go deeper to them. It's like trying to get in the mind of EG, and EG talks about how shit his family is, and you as a psychologist, you're only taking the side of EG. You're not saying, bring your whole family together. Let me try to find the root of the problem. So before you try to find the root of the problem, which is the spread and all that, try to understand the family dynamics. What makes what move, who has a problem, who has a solution. And then after you figure out all that, that's where you can now say, okay, you guys, I understand your family problems, but you now going to attack each individual, the spread and all that. This is where you start to understand, because you understand the entire structure, the entire family dynamics. Then you focus on the spread, then you go deeper. So the spread and all those things, they are useless right now if you cannot figure out what's the problem with your family. If your family is fucked up and you're only listening to an uncle and you're not listening to the mom and whoever, and the uncle says, fuck this, whatever. If you are taking one side of spread, you are not gonna understand what makes it so. What makes it say, fuck you and all that. You won't understand until you bring the mom and the uncle and whoever that has problems, you bring it together and you say, okay, guys, I see EG and G-Swiss and SGD and GU and UZAR and EZAR. What's the problem? Or better yet, where is the best play? What makes a best play? Amongst them, SGU is going up, SGU is going up, and EG is going down. How is it that EG today is going up, is going down, SGU is going up? Sometimes GU and GSGD, they are the only ones that go up. Swiss and EG, they are held. You see, this is how you need to understand. Okay, today, GU is the one to take. Today, GU, I don't like it. EG is the one to take. Today, or for tomorrow, whatever, I don't like EG and I definitely don't like GU, but I like G-Swiss. What makes you come to that conclusion? Right there is how you draw power to execute.
This is power.